Hey, welcome back to the Mindshift Lab. Before we dive in, let me ask you something personal. What's the voice inside your head saying to you most of the time? For some of us, it's gentle, encouraging, even playful. But for many, it's harsh. It criticizes, it compares, it reminds you of every flaw, every failure. Imagine if you had a friend who spoke to you the way your inner voice does. Would you keep them around? The truth is, we become prisoners of our own self-talk. And negative self-talk is one of the most powerful forces that can quietly erode self-worth, confidence, and even happiness. But here's the hope. You can rewire that voice. You can train your brain to speak differently. Today, I'll share 7 psychology habits that transform negative self-talk into self-support. Not fake positivity, real practical shifts that change how you experience yourself. Habit 1. Catch the critic. The first step is awareness. Psychologists call it metacognition, thinking about your thinking. Every time you notice your inner critic firing, pause and label it. That's the critic. This creates distance. You're not the voice, you're the listener. Habit 2. Name the voice. This one feels silly, but works. Give your critic a name. Maybe it's the judge or old tape. A study at the University of Michigan found that distancing language, referring to yourself in third person, reduces stress and increases emotional control. So when the critic says, "You'll fail," respond, "That's just old tape talking." Bit 3. Swap the script. For every criticism, ask, what's the most helpful version of this thought? If the critic says, "You're terrible at speaking," the swap might be, "You get nervous, but practice helps you improve." Helpful thoughts are specific, realistic, and future-oriented. Habit 4. Proof journal. Each day, write down one thing you did well, no matter how small. Paid a bill on time? Showed up for a friend? Finished that workout? That's evidence. Negative self-talk thrives on ignoring your wins. A journal of proof reminds your brain, I do have reasons to respect myself. Quick pause. Think of the last time your inner voice went hard on you. Which of these 4 tools would have helped in that moment? Just asking that question is you practicing awareness. Habit 5. Use compassionate imagery. Close your eyes and imagine talking to a younger version of yourself, maybe age 7 or 10. Would you use the same harsh words? Likely not. Then, imagine that younger self speaking back to you with kindness. Neuroscience shows that imagery activates the same brain circuits as real interaction. By practicing compassion in your imagination, you wire it into your self-talk. Habit 6. The stop and swap anchor. Choose a simple physical anchor, like touching your wrist or placing a hand on your chest. Every time you notice negative talk, use the anchor, pause, and swap the thought. Over time, the physical motion conditions your brain to interrupt the critic faster. Habit 7. The self-support ritual. End your day with one supportive phrase spoken out loud. Something like, "I'm learning, I'm growing, I did enough today." Research shows that hearing your own voice out loud increases the impact compared to silent thoughts. This is not about faking perfection. It's about closing the day with kindness instead of critique. Let's recap. 7 habits. Catch the critic. Name the voice. Swap the script. Keep a proof journal. Use compassionate imagery. Anchor with stop and swap. And close your day with a self-support ritual. The cracks in self-worth aren't created overnight, and they won't vanish overnight. But each of these habits is like placing one brick back into the foundation. Slowly, the critic gets quieter, and a more supportive voice gets louder. Here's the truth. The way you speak to yourself becomes the way you experience the world. When you change your inner voice, you don't just change your thoughts, you change your life. So here's your challenge. Tonight, write down one proof of something you did well today. Then, say one supportive phrase out loud before bed. Do just that, and you've already started rewriting the voice in your head. If this video touched you, subscribe for more psychology tools you can actually use. And if you want to go deeper, check out my video on building resilience. It's right here. Because the stronger your inner voice, the stronger your outer life.